Alright, so I'm sitting here with the new Mountains to Metal rear shock skid for the Ford Bronco. Several things about this I like. Obviously the construction, everything that Mountains to Metal makes is just top tier anyway. Another thing I like is you'll notice the front end comes up a lot higher than other manufacturers. This is great because it'll actually help protect your shocks as well, especially if you're still running some of the factory Bilsteins on the Sasquatch package. This will actually sit in front of your reservoir, adding you some protection. Simple install. You don't have to take your rear shock bolt all the way out. You just back it up to where it's about flush after you take off the nut side right here. You'll slide this up, put the nut back on, drive your flange side of your bolt back through here. That'll secure it here, and then you've got two easy to reach holes right here that will give you the support hardware that you see here. Pretty much just a very simple but very well thought out design. You'll also notice that on the bottom it's got a little hole. This hole is so that you can put your box wrench up through it for the back side of the nut, making it a whole lot easier to get everything tightened down. We'll do a couple little quick notes on the install portion and keep it simple. Be right back. Alright, so one of the things you want to do, sorry if the lighting is a little bit goofy here, but hey, I'm inside of a garage and underneath the Bronco. When you pull this bolt loose, this bracket right here can separate just enough and spread out that it'll make it very difficult, if not impossible, to get your skid over this. So highly suggest getting a good size. 6-inch would be fine. I'm using an 8-inch clamp here. Playing around with placement seems to be best overall. To put it in here as far forward as you can get it. Don't have to get stupid tight. Just basically want to make sure it's tight enough to keep that bracket holding itself.
You also wanted it up as high as you can get it.
Yeah, get it up high, get it up low, because ideally you want to be able to get the skid all the way on before you take this off. You are going to be running an impact gun right here, so get it probably a little tighter than you think you should, just so it won't vibrate loose. All right, once you get it on, just going to use your impact. So you've got a 27 millimeter on this side, 30 millimeter on this side. You can also use an 1/16. Just haven't had the millimeters close. So we're going to put this on. I'm going to loosen this up. I'm not going to bore you with that. Once I get it to the point of where this bolt needs to be out, I'll show you, because you want to make sure it's all the way back to where it's darn near flush, but do not let it come out this way with the vehicle unsupported. Bad juju things happen. I'll be right back. All right, you can see here I've got the bolt backed out at the don't go any further point just about. You'll notice it's just a tiny bit showing on the very end. That's where you want it. And like I said, you'll take this side, you'll kind of slide it up and over the bolt side, and then it'll go in like that. One of the things you can do is take one of your bolts that you're going to be using on the front, use that in the hole. That'll kind of help hold it up, make it easy for you to start driving this back in and get your nut back on. Once I get this part, I'll show you the front side on what you're doing with that, and then we're done.
I am going to real quick, because I don't need to watch.
Oh, that's fine.
You just put some background sound on this?
Yeah, just say one.
Go.
Alright, so now all you're going to do, make sure you put it back in the other direction, and run it back through.
The nut on.
Yep. Once you get it out, let's get that bad boy in there. Once you've got it basically there, you're good to go ahead and take off your clamp. Get it out of the way if you want to. That is very tight now.
I think you're, yeah.
Skirt, skirt.
Nice.
Alright, so now we're just going to drive this in, get this tightened, and then I'll show you again the front bolts that I was talking about a minute ago. Alright, so here you've got two of these bolts. These are 14 millimeter. You've got two washers, and then you've got your lock nut. So take this goes in this direction. If you were to go around to the other side of the vehicle and reach over, it would probably be a lot easier. I'm just too stubborn to do it that way because I already did the other side this way, so I can do it. It's my story.
You want to get that 14 and put it on the impact?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yep, I got you.
You do the clamp thing. It's kind of a simple fix.
Yeah.
Where's my, did you grab the 14 box wrench?
Oh, shit. I didn't grab it.
That's alright. I got it, pal. I got plenty of room underneath there to move around.
Yeah?
That's why you lift your Bronco and then work on it. Or any ride. Make your own room.
You were saying that that's an 8-inch clamp? And good for you.
What?
Well, it's clearly at least a 10. I just think, as a guy...
Isn't that standard man math, though?
No, you went opposite, dude. You had much more on the table, and you just gave it up.
Oh, I downsized.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Just...
Humility is what that is.
Yeah. Congratulations, man.
You know, I try. I try.
It's
a little.
It's only 1 or 2 Ugga-Duggas, though.
There's one.
Yeah.
There's 2. Make sure you drop everything at least once.
Well, you said drop at least once, yeah.
Yep.
Check.
Yep. These are things that you don't put in directions because everybody just knows.
All right.
All right.
Back to the 30 so you can
Yep. Make sure it is beansed all the way down.
All right.
All right, help me put your hand on the 30.
I got you. Go ahead.
Got to do something right here. I'm paying you good money.
Yeah. Oh, it's about 320.
318.
Hell yeah.
Now the metal skid plates are installed.